I'm tossing a bunch of flower petals into a pot of cream because it's time for some tree ice cream redemption. You see, after how bad the Bradford Pear blossom ice cream was,
oh no,
I decided to turn to the Magnolia and its flowers that have an almost ginger-like flavor to see if I could make a tree blossom ice cream that actually tasted, good. After steeping a bunch of the petals with some cream and milk over heat, straining, and using that as our ice cream base, I next got to thinking about what I could mix in there, as the Magnolia doesn't really grow any edible fruit or nuts. And I immediately thought of the wonderful and brilliant Alexis Nicole Nelson's recipe for Magnolia Cookies. I've been wanting to make these forever, so definitely check out her channel for the full recipe. I'm sticking to the basic elements of it though, which involves making a magnolia flower syrup using water, sugar, and more petals, reserving some of those syrupy petals for later on, and then her genius part of freezing the unopened flowers to grate directly into the dough. I shifted some of the ratios to get a slightly crispier and chewier cookie, as I want to break this up and add it to the ice cream. But to make sure those cookie crumbs can really stand up to long-term storage inside of a bunch of frozen cream, I coated them in the leftover magnolia syrup and baked it in the oven to make this kind of crunchy candy cookie crumble. And now it's time to churn up our magnolia cream base, and I'm just going to mix those reserved syrupy petals directly into the ice cream here. I think they're really going to help punch up that magnolia flavor, and of course add our crunchy, spicy magnolia cookie crumble. And with this enticing concoction packed up and into the freezer, it's time, as always, to head into the garage and make a bowl and spoon out of some magnolia wood. And, well, this was a challenge before I even got started. You see, the southern magnolia is really uncommon around my neck of the woods. That's the type of magnolia you're more likely to find wood from, and it really struggles to thrive here. So I had a hard time finding wood to make this bowl out of, but fortunately, after weeks of searching, I was able to find someone all the way out in South Carolina selling some magnolia bowl blanks, and as you'll see at the end here, what a find it was, because this wood is incredible. But yeah, the magnolia is a fascinating tree. The southern magnolia is the queen of the magnolia species native to the US, but the petals I used to make this ice cream were from the saucer magnolia. It's a hybrid of a pair of magnolia species native to Asia. Its showy pink and white flowers and ability to thrive in a wide variety of environments have made it an extremely popular landscaping tree around the world. Magnolia wood is hard and dense, and as you can see, can contain some really lovely color variations. Creamy white, hints of gray and purple. So I especially like that we have this more plain looking spoon and then this bowl. I mean, come on. All that spalting and figure in there. Easily my favorite ice cream bowl of this series so far. But how about the ice cream itself? Well, let's scoop up a bowl and find out.
Oh wow, gingery, flowery, lightly botanical. Talk about a turnaround from the Bradford Pear incident. Tree ice cream perfection.